Good morning and Aloha Friday here in sunny Las Vegas. The summer has certainly made its presence. But with that, I just want to give you some updates on what's going on with the real estate world. Uh, so, Governor Sisolak has unveiled the beginning phases of reopening Las Vegas. And as of midnight tonight, they're rolling out phase one, which is a soft open of Las Vegas. And so I will be sharing more details on how that impacts us and what actually is being open and the process that it's being done um, in regards to Las Vegas on my next post. So tune in if you want to know more about what's happening. And this is just the beginning of hopefully going back to the way things were a couple months ago. As you know, the last month is probably, we've seen more change in that last month than maybe the last 2 years in the real estate world. So I guess the message would be that a real estate professional, should you be relocating, buying, or even renting, selling, um, is more important or more critical than ever. I mean, the game has completely changed. Our environment on how we do business has completely changed. We have new documents and forms. Liability is very high, dealing with health and safety and cancellations due to people losing jobs or being affected financially or medically by COVID 19. So paperwork is super important in today's world. Um, Sellers, for sure, there's been a lot of changes, and as practitioners, we have been utilizing some of the bells and whistles that we only used to use for luxury listings due to the expense of it. We're using it pretty much across the board, which includes 3D virtual tours, walkthroughs, walkthrough videos, um, FaceTime or Zoom type showings, virtual open houses, and advertising and marketing is being heavily done because that's what's needed to sell in today's environment. And again, for the buyer side, a lot of virtual viewings and whatnot. And so we become your eyes and ears just during this time, trying to be responsible and keep everyone safe at the same time. And just as importantly, stay uh, stay essential as an industry and not abuse that privilege. So we're navigating through all of that. The good thing, as far as buyers are concerned, or even owners, when you're looking at refinances or pulling equity lines of credit, is that interest rates have finally stabilized. And over the last 10 days, a lot of the mortgage practitioners have seen more change in those 10 days than they have in the last 2.5 years. So that's happening. On the industry level, as far as realtors, uh, that they have not been impacted as much as we were worried about as far as renewing their licenses. So we're hanging in there and trying to work through this because we all know that this too shall pass. As far as buyers, if you have struggled in the past or have had concerns about selling then buying, now might be a huge window of opportunity because we find ourselves, as far as representing listings, working with a lot more contingent upon sale offers. Whereas a month ago, finding a seller willing to deal with something like that was a needle in a haystack. So that's a new trend. Sales are still up, the volume of sales anyway, and we still have a low supply of inventory. So thus, it's still a seller's market right now. They control the game. We're seeing price adjustments here and there. Again, we've seen a lot of cancellations, but upon that cancellation, we've seen a lot of new buyers offer and take the place of the old buyer. So those escrows are open back up. So the recovery is pretty quick. That's a good thing. We have less than a 3-month supply of inventory, which is very low for a healthy market. In a regular market, uh, across the nation, a healthy market would be a 6-month supply, making it neither a seller's or buyer's market. So right now, again, it's still deemed a seller's market with low inventory. People are still moving to Las Vegas. And the upside to the near future is that we still have $28 billion in projects coming. And so a lot of these unemployed people who have been affected by COVID-19, there's light at the end of the tunnel for them, because even if their current employers don't take them back after this is said and done, or they're struggling to find work right now, there will be windows of opportunities with these new projects opening. The most popular known across the board are the Raiders. They're coming to town, and so they need the staff to operate their business. And then the other large projects are Resorts World Casino, the Circa Casino, and the Drew Casino, all soon to be opening as well, and they will require staffing. So, across the board, even if they open with skeleton crews or minimal staffing, you're still looking at 5 to 10,000 jobs, new jobs, which weren't there yesterday once they do open. There are a lot of casinos starting to open this month, with MGM leading the way. And I heard some sad news that the Palms Casino may not reopen as we know it. So that might be in some kind of transition. So that's all underway as well. Prices still have not been affected very much. That'll soon be determined where we are in the near future. But so far, so good. So that's still pretty solid across the board. We do see a little more negotiations being done between buyers and sellers, and another reason why a good realtor is so relevant in today's world. That's pretty much the general update. I'm gonna give you more detailed updates in regards to Las Vegas opening and its phases, how it's going to affect us. I'll give you a updated market analysis on what's going on with the real estate market. And should you have any questions about relocating, buying, selling, renting, please reach out to us. That's what we're here for. A lot of people say, hey, I don't want to bother you because we're busy. Well, we're busy because this is what we're doing, and we want to be doing it with you. And so we want to give you the information to take out the guessing as much as we can. And using facts, if it's opinion based, we will disclose that, but we will help you get you the most information to make those decisions, especially during these times. We're getting questions such as, is it a good time to sell? Should I buy now and later or later? Should I rent before I buy when I relocate? Are flights still coming into Las Vegas? Is there quarantine? If so, when will Vegas open back up? So again, I address some of those questions generally. However, call us or email us so that we can have a one-on-one and answer in a more detailed fashion, and more so less general and more personalized towards your needs and your goals. Give us a call. Our number is 702-933-9330. That's 702-933-9330. Or you can simply email us on our website, expandrealty.com, spelled XPANDREALTY.com. That's XPANDREALTY.com. And I spell it out because although we're called Expand Realty, we take the E out of the word expand. So, I want to avoid some confusion there. So, Randy Hatada, broker for Expand Realty, with your Las Vegas update, expanding your horizons. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm sure we'll be seeing each other in the near future. Take care. Stay safe.